Alright, so today I'll be showing you some basic swing in Java or GUI without a visual editor. So to do this, you download a Java editor such as Eclipse, Dr. Java, NetBeans, anything, and you just create a new project. And I'm just going to use Eclipse. You can call it anything. I'll call it Swing. And in this, you create a new class file. If you're doing a Swing project, you're going to need multiple class files, so be sure to name these a separate name, but I'm just going to call it Swing for now, and put these in the Swing folder of your main project. Now you have your basic outline. So to do Swing, first we have to import javax.swing.star. The star means that everything under the javax.swing category. Now we're going to create a main class. If you're familiar with basic Java programming, you would know what I'm doing here, but this is not intended for basic Java programmers. So if you know all this, then you're good to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create the main frame object. So to create the frame object, we just go JFrame, and you can call the frame object anything. I'll just call it frame is equal to new JFrame. Now this frame will be, okay, so now we just make the frame, and I'm just going to do that in a sec. And JFrame, we can call it anything. Frame is equal to new JFrame. And then in the brackets, you give your frame a title. So the title is what comes up in the top right here. So we'll just call this one test. Now there's some things you have to do with the JFrame before it can be shown. First is we have to set it to visible. So just go frame.setVisible, and then in the brackets put true because you want it visible. Next you want to set the size of the frame. So jFrame.setSize, and just put 200 200. So that just means 200 pixels by 200 pixels. And the last thing we have to do is jFrame.set set default close operation, and that is jFrame.exit on close. So all that does is when you click that X at the top right, it closes the JFrame, or else it would keep running in the memory of the system, and you don't want it to clog up the system like that. So now we have a frame ready. So right now if we run this object or this program, we should see a frame in the as the running object. And sure enough, we see this frame right here. So next what we want to do is we want to put something inside the frame, such as a label or a box, object, anything. So you can put anything. For example, it's very easy. Just like you made the frame, you just make the label. JLabel label is equal to new JLabel. And same way, you just in the brackets you just put whatever you want to put. So hello. Okay, so this just makes a frame. But to put something inside our frame, we have to actually literally add it to the frame. But before we do that, we need to make a panel. Now what a panel is that it stores something. It stores items inside this frame. So JPanel panel is equal to new JPanel, and we'll just leave those brackets blank for now. So now we have a new panel. Now we go to the frame.add, and we add this panel. So now our panel has been added to the frame, and now we add the label to the panel. So panel.add label. Okay, so now the label has been added to the panel. Now check it out. It says it has the panel inside, and it has the label. And now you can even add something else called a button, which is a J button. Button is equal to new J button. Again, just write it here. So whatever you want, we'll put hello again, and go panel.add button. I'll play it again. And now we have our hello and our hello again. So with this you can keep adding as many things as you want to your label, and they will continuously get added to the label. So it's actually really easy. So you just have to know that you just create every object like a JLabel or JButton or frame, and then you can add stuff to you can take that stuff and add it to the main frame inside of a panel. Now in the next video we're going to talk about how to arrange objects onto this panel. So if we wanted the hello again at the bottom and the hello at the top, we'll tell you how you can arrange it like that. Okay, so that's just heads up for the next video. In the video after that we'll talk about action listeners, like what happens when I click this hello again. Okay, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned because I got some big stuff.